In 2024, a Roblox game called Steal a Brain Rot became one of the most played experiences on the platform. The game didn't have amazing graphics or insane mechanics, yet at its peak, it generated an estimated $11 million per month. The concept was simple. Players stole brain rot characters and flexed them for status. The developer behind it wasn't a major studio. The game was largely built by a 23-year-old named Sammy Spider. But stories like this appear repeatedly on Roblox. Over the past decade, creators in their teens and early 20s have earned 6, 7, and in rare cases, 8 figures from games they built in their bedrooms. Some pay for school, some support their families, some reach financial independence at a very early age in life. But this raises a bigger question: how the platform most people associate with kids pump out creators who earn at this level, when similar success is almost unheard of elsewhere in gaming? Well, to answer that question, we first need to examine the system that Roblox built. Before Roblox, the video game industry mostly followed a centralized structure. Studios made games, players bought access, and money flowed through publishers, distributors, and corporate hierarchies. Players were there to play, not to earn. Dev teams would spend years making a game, ship it physically or online, and then move on. Players would buy the game, and usually that was the end of the relationship. When problems showed up, fixes came slowly or sometimes not at all. Creative participation did exist, but it was very limited. Mods and level editors let players experiment, but they were still tied to someone else's game and their rules. Sharing those mods also depended on outside platforms, and earning money from those was very rare. For young creators, breaking into the industry was especially hard. Turning an idea into income meant getting past many barriers and gatekeepers. Games were mostly treated as products to consume. Development felt distant and professional. The idea that a young player could build something widely played and financially successful was uncommon, and that was the environment that Roblox entered. Roblox launched with a different assumption. Rather than centering development inside a single studio, Roblox structured itself as a platform where the users created the games. Roblox just handled the hosting, discovery, infrastructure, and payment systems. This reshaped the economic relationship between players and the platform. Logging into Roblox meant browsing experiences built by other users. Each experience operates independently and equally competes for players' time and attention. Distribution became immediate. Publishing placed a game inside an active ecosystem with millions of potential players. Discovery, feedback, and updates all occurred within the same environment. Monetization was also embedded from the start. In-game purchases, premium items, cosmetics, and progression systems were standard tools available to creators. Roblox Studios heavily prioritized accessibility. It had templates, building tools, and approachable scripting that lowered the barrier to entry and encouraged experimentation. And as a result, creators learned by publishing, observing behavior, and refining their system. Popular ideas spread quickly. Iteration happened in public, and over time, development became a familiar activity rather than a distant profession. For many young creators, this was their first experience participating in a functional digital economy. Lowering the barrier to entry had a secondary effect. It placed young creators in environments that behaved like real businesses. When creators design interactions rather than just using static worlds, they begin working with systems. They create levels, price upgrades, and tune mechanics. Each interaction produces data. Then once players enter the picture, questions emerge. How quickly should progress happen? How should rewards scale? What happens when many players interact simultaneously? How do exploits affect the economy? These questions connect design decisions to outcomes. On Roblox, engagement and retention directly influences revenue. Creators observe behavior, adjust parameters, and measure results. Simulators and progression-driven games make these loops especially visible. Multiplayer adds even more complexity. Bugs, imbalances, and exploits have real consequences, and addressing them becomes part of ongoing maintenance. Through practice and repetition, creators develop intuition around pacing, fairness, and sustainability. Many learn principles common to software systems and online businesses long before any high school economics class. For a generation of teenagers, Roblox functioned as an early environment for running live digital operations. As more creators shared the platform, patterns started to emerge. Certain types of experiences constantly attracted players and sustained engagement. Obstacle courses, tycoons, and simulators became common not only because they were familiar, but because their structures were. These formats combined simple mechanics with clear progression and frequent feedback. When a game succeeded, others studied it and built variants. This process spread functional design across the platform. Roblox's discovery systems amplified what performed well. New creators often focused on improving execution rather than inventing from scratch. Over time, this led to a cycle where proven economic structures spread rapidly and evolved through iteration. As time went on and the ecosystem matured, Roblox increasingly resembled a real market. Some creators generated significant income. Others earned little or nothing. Attention and spending concentrated around a relatively small number of successful experiences. games. Outcomes like Steal a Brain Rot depended on timing, execution, and discovery. Platform-level decisions influenced visibility and revenue flows. Creators built games on infrastructure they did not control. Changes in trends, algorithms, or competition could alter results quickly. The platform offered access to opportunity along with uncertainty that comes with open markets. Roblox is often described as a game for kids. For many of its creators, it functioned as an introduction to building, operating, and sustaining digital systems with real consequences. The platform made it normal for kids to create, improve, and earn from their own games. Players didn't just play the games, they shaped how the games evolved. Those expectations tend to persist. Players and creators who grew up on Roblox carry this perspective into other games, platforms, and industries. The influence of Roblox is not always visible in visuals or mechanics. It appears in assumptions about how digital worlds should function. Over time, Roblox enabled a small number of young creators to reach extraordinary financial outcomes. More broadly, it shaped how an entire generation understands systems and game creation. And today, that influence continues to spread. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video to the end. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe down below in the comment section. It helps out a lot. It helps you stay informed when I make new videos. This is a really interesting video to make. I learned a lot about Roblox and game development. And yeah, just a fun video to make. This is a new video style as well if you notice. Let me know if you like it, or if you don't like it, let me know in the comment section below as well. And yeah, what was your favorite Roblox game growing up as a kid, or if you still play Roblox now, what's your favorite game now? And have you ever considered, making a Roblox game yourself? If you watch this video, maybe you got a bit of inspiration and want to try it out. You can always download Roblox Studio and just, put a couple hours, see if you make anything fun. You never know, maybe you'll be the next guy who makes like $1 million Roblox game. Anyway, that's just it from your Unk, and stay good for your Unk. Peace.